What's up guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Before you click off this video, I know most of you will because I've already reviewed the M Pro 2. This video is a lot more in-depth and it's gonna help you a lot more, and the first review was not that, I wasn't getting into it so much, but in this video I'm gonna cover everything, and that's 3 months after, and I wasn't even like using the M Pro 2 so much, but now I can tell you a lot of stuff about it. So let's jump right into the video. So the M Pro 2, it's a very nice keyboard. It looks very good and it's compact. For example, me, I have a small setup. I don't have so much space on my setup, so I need a small keyboard so I can have some much more space. In the beginning, I'm gonna talk to you about the best things and the good stuff and what the keyboard is made out of and everything you need. And then we are gonna talk about the bad stuff about it, and that's not so many stuff, but everything have bad stuff in it. And begin to talk about the keyboard itself, like how it's the build quality. I think it's plastic, but it's very heavy, and I feel like it feels like metal, but it's plastic. I know that a lot of you is gonna say that's not the same thing, but the quality of the plastic is so good that it feels like metal, and it's heavy and sits good on the table. So the switches I bought for this keyboard was the Cherry MX Blue switches, and they are pretty good for me. Like, I like the clicky sound, and a lot of people buy the red switches or brown switches, but I don't like them. People buy it for the sound because it sounds too much like when you're playing, but no one gets annoyed by my keyboard, so I got the blue switches. The keycaps are very nice. They are the PBT double shot keycaps. And these keycaps are very good because when you rub your fingers on them, they don't tear. Okay, so the LED on this keyboard is not the best. It's okay. In the darkness, it's very good, but when it's light, then the LEDs is not the best. But I think they're fine with me because I don't care so much about lighting. A lot of people cares about the LED, but I don't care so much. But if you are someone that cares about the LEDs, then this is not the right keyboard for you. So let's talk about the Bluetooth compatibility, because this keyboard, you can use it wired or wireless, and that's the thing that why the most people buy it for. They want their setup to be clean. I have some stuff to talk about with the Bluetooth. First thing is that you can connect it to 4 different devices at the same time. Like, you can connect it to your MacBook or your laptop at the same time as it's connected to the phone or anything else. And then with a click you can change, you can connect it to your phone and then type something, and then click again to reconnect it to your PC so you can keep on playing. So the software, it's for me it's perfect. A lot of people thinks it's not that good, but for me, for my needs, it's perfect. You can program lights on it, you can make your own rainbow effects, and you can make your own commands and stuff. Like, you can change, so different keys does different things, because this keyboard is small. It doesn't have all the stuff that you have on the big keyboard, and sometimes I don't have the volume buttons, so you can program it on different keys, so you can use them like on there. In game, this keyboard feels very good, very smooth and everything. It doesn't have any delay. But when you use it with Bluetooth, that's another thing, and we're gonna talk about that later. In the box, you get different keycaps with different colors. I have some of them here, but you get other colors that I don't have right now. I'm sorry for that. I might have lost them or something. But you also get a keycap puller, so you can change your keycaps. And now I'm gonna talk about stuff that could have been better on this keyboard. There's another keyboard that's called the GMMK, and this keyboard is very good for a thing that you can swap your switches, and that's something I like a lot. And M Pro 3 should have it, as well as better LEDs, as I said. Keycaps are a little bit wobbly. Sometimes they wobble, like they are like this. You know, when you click the shift button, for example, it woggles a little bit, and that's not the best thing. Like, I want good stabilization on the keycaps, so they don't woggle so much, because if they do that in the future, it's gonna break. It's not gonna be as good. I have something to say, and that's the space bar. is it's very soft in the beginning, but it gets harder in, like, when you play with it and use it. And that's, I don't know why it is like that, but don't get too scared or something like that if your space button is too soft. There's some stuff with the Bluetooth that I don't like. When you connect it to the phone or anything like that, it sometimes doesn't connect and it doesn't show on the list. And that's something that's not good. It's Bluetooth 5.0, but sometimes it doesn't connect. I've had problem with it, but it works at the end. But it's still not the best Bluetooth ever. They could have included a lot better, like, keycaps in the box. Like the Document 2 Mini, for example, they have the spacebar one that looks very nice, and they could have like made so you can decide what keycaps you want, what colors, so you can match it with your setup. And this is some stuff that no one talks about actually, and that's a really annoying thing. In the stabilizers, they have a liquid, and this liquid sometimes comes out, and that's not good because sometimes the hair and stuff gets stuck underneath the keycaps and on the plate, on the thing, and that's not so hard to clean. I have a tips for you. If hair stucks underneath your keyboard, you can just use this stuff you put in your hair. You know, you can use them to clean it up, but it shouldn't be like that because this liquid is like oil, and it makes hair and dirty stuff stuck on the keyboard, and that's not good. And I think that's everything about the keyboard. I think that's everything you will need to know. Is there something else? You can write it down below in the comments, but this is the last time I will talk about this keyboard. There will be a setup video coming out really soon because, as you see, I changed my setup. So thank you all for watching, and I will be leaving a link for the keyboard down in the description if you want to buy it. I recommend buying it from Banggood because it's the website I bought it from. So yeah, thank you all for watching. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like. Bye.